Hi there, everyone. Good day to you, wherever you may be. Just wanted to take a moment to introduce myself to this class. My name is Div Agodzo. I'm actually coming to you from Canada, British Columbia, Canada. I live in a city called Surrey, which is a couple of hours drive away from Seattle. Sort of just to give you a sense of where I am on the map. So yeah, I'm in the PhD program. Early days yet, so I've got some work to do, but I'm pushing through. In terms of some quick professional background, personal background as well. I have a family of two kids. I have a young adult son and a teen daughter, as well as my wife as well. Yeah, we're a Christian family committed to faith. Myself, in terms of my background, before I immigrated to Canada, I lived in Ghana. Ghana is in West Africa. Spent most of my life there growing up. And then I moved to Canada in 97 to study journalism. I did practice some journalism back in Ghana as well. Then I transitioned from journalism, sort of moved into public relations, moved into the dark side, as we used to joke then. PR took me into corporate communication. I worked for a financial institution for several years, and then did some graduate studies, and then currently I teach in Trinity Western University. It's Canada's largest Christian university. So I'm a assistant professor of media and communication. Currently, I've been doing that for the last 5 years. So shifts and transitions along the way, but in a sense, it kind of brings different experiences together in terms of journalism, public relations, and then teaching. So my goals for the PhD program, I thought my goal was to change the world, like come up with some wonderful thesis or dissertation that would transform society forever. I kind of realized that was not going to happen. How about the money, the promotion, right? That's good too. I think that's nice. If it happens, most likely it might help me in my career teaching. But I think at this point in time, I have settled on a different goal. And that goal is really for my own self-development. It's intrinsic. I do want to challenge myself intellectually and push myself. So that's kind of where I am right now in the scheme of goals, to sort of build my own knowledge here. Now to the second part of the question, which was the research that I'm looking to do. The last time I came up with a topic, I landed on this one: intercultural public relations activities of North American churches. Intercultural public relations activities of North American churches. So I suspect that will morph and change a little bit, but I think it's going to stay within that general realm of intercultural public relations, which is a relatively new iteration of public relations that fuses theories from intercultural communication with public relations excellence theory, and it's I find it very fascinating and interesting, considering my own background and context and some of the courses that I teach currently, including intercultural communication and public relations. So basically, some of the research questions would be looking at how evangelical churches, or more broadly, mainline or evangelical churches in Canada and the United States navigate the complexity of cross-cultural communication, considering the diversity, globalization, and all the changes that impact businesses, but also churches as well, in terms of how they form relationships and also how they do mission. and some of the challenges that come with that. So I would be looking at theories, cross intercultural communication theories, public relations theories, but I also have an interest in cultural intelligence theory, which is another relatively new theory that looks at how leaders and leadership use four kinds of intelligence to beyond emotional intelligence, beyond cognitive intelligence, also cultural intelligence, how they use those competencies to build relationships and to engage cross culturally. So that's a theory that I'm also interested in as well. Now, in terms of methodology, at this point, I'm thinking much of this will fall in the interpretive tradition, possibly looking at conducting either interviews or maybe focus groups. I'm not fully sure of that yet, and engaging with church leadership that is responsible for public relations, for community engagement and community outreach, and how they navigate the intercultural communication complexities that they have to work in. So primarily in the interpretive tradition, there might be some infusion of other traditions as well, including maybe critical, the ideological tradition. There might even be some pragmatic implications as well, because at the end of the day, I hope that some of this work would be useful and relevant and practicable. But I think largely this would be an interpretive kind of study. I'm open to feedback as I go along. So that's me. That's my idea, and I look forward to for this class sort of refining those ideas and maybe coming up with ways of investigating this topic as I envision it. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope this will be an exciting class for all of us, and looking forward to learning with and from all of you. God bless.